Can I help you, sir?
You guys doing all right?
Yep. We're just sleeping here.
Oh, okay. Is that
Yeah,
tattoo on your eye?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just she gets off work late, so.
Okay. Where's she work at?
And we really don't have nowhere to go, and I realize this is a public parking lot.
No, I'm just checking on you guys. Yeah, it's all closed and everything. I just need to identify who you are. You got an license?
No. There's no sign saying I can't park here or nothing, so I know my rights, sir.
It's closed business. Okay.
Closed business is a public parking. I don't see no signs anywhere saying I can't park here.
Okay, you're talking about two different things. You're saying that you can't park here. I'm saying
I can park here. There's no sign saying I can't park here.
You're arguing with me about.
I know my rights, sir.
Okay.
And I do not see any sign saying I cannot park here.
Can I listen to me? Okay.
And you're not identifying.
I'm not identifying. Okay.
No. You can run my plate.
Call one.
I got you on recording, buddy.
I'm recording too.
Okay.
It's gonna be 10-801.
Go ahead and violate my rights, and we can handle this out.
Okay, I'm gonna explain to you real quick.
I'm gonna explain to you real quick.
Okay.
There are no signs here saying I cannot park here.
Okay. So, closed business, closed business, closed business.
This is not the business parking lot. This is a separate parking lot from the businesses.
This is private property you're on.
Where is the private property sign, sir?
All this is private property.
Where is the private property sign?
These are all private businesses, man.
This is not the business parking lot. Those are the business parking lots.
You're right.
Sir, look. I'm going to show you. There is no...
All right, guys. This video opens at 1:30 in the morning with an officer approaching a family sleeping inside their vehicle in what they believe is a public parking lot. What starts as a so-called welfare check quickly shifts into a demand for identification. The citizen calmly points out there are no posted signs prohibiting parking. Instead of clarifying a crime, the officer focuses on authority. And right here, pay attention, because this moment sets the stage for a heated debate about rights versus assumptions.
No sign anywhere around here, sir, saying I cannot park here. Where's the sign?
I don't understand why you're saying the sign.
Where is there a no parking sign?
I'm not talking about parking.
Then where does it say private property?
Okay. Do me a favor.
I know my rights, sir.
If you want to get out of your car, you can have a seat right there.
I'm not sitting right there, sir.
You can have a seat in your car.
I will sit in my car. I'm not sitting anywhere. I know my rights, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain to you one more time. Okay?
There's nothing to explain.
The only thing you have to give me, okay?
I don't have to give you nothing, sir.
Are you from Ohio?
I don't answer questions.
Cool. The only thing you have to give me is your name, address, and your date of birth.
I don't have to give you nothing, sir.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm not under any violation of anything.
You are.
What?
You are in closed business. I believe
there is no private property sign around here. There's no parking sign.
We're not talking about the private property stuff anymore.
So what are you talking about?
I'm talking about I'm investigating a potential crime. Okay?
Suspicion is not a crime, sir.
Yeah, it's called reasonable suspicion. That's
suspicion is not a crime, sir. I have committed no crime.
You're committing a crime right now by failing to identify.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Sure, I'm Lieutenant Doug Ferris, Westchester Police Department.
Can I get your badge number?
Yeah, 187.
Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Roth, 228.
There are no signs around here saying I cannot park here. There's no private property signs. There are UPS boxes which are public on the property.
This is not public.
Where are the signs, sir?
Okay. I'm just asking you. This is all I'm asking you for.
I'm trying to live my life, take care of my family, and do the best thing I can do possible for them.
Okay.
And
the tension escalates when the officer claims the area is private property tied to closed businesses. The citizen repeatedly asks a simple question. Where are the signs? Instead of producing clear proof, the officer pivots toward reasonable suspicion. Now, this is critical. Suspicion alone is not a crime, and the citizen knows it. He refuses to identify, asserting his constitutional protections. The exchange becomes sharper with both sides holding firm, exposing how quickly authority can be tested when citizens understand their rights.
I don't, I am not in violation of any law.
What time is it right now?
I have no idea.
Okay. It's like 1:30 in the morning.
So what?
Okay. These are all closed businesses.
I'm not in the business's parking lot.
Listen, you are.
No,
okay?
I'm not, sir.
If you came here to go to that business right there, where would you park at? You park in this parking lot.
I don't know, but there's no sign saying I cannot park here. There's no. I don't care. I would park anywhere to go to any business if I wanted to.
Under Ohio
Especially
law,
if it says no parking and there's no private property sign.
Under Ohio law, okay? All right? I'm allowed to come make contact with you if I have reasonable suspicion that some sort of crime is occurring. You are in a closed area where we have numerous either cars.
What crime
I'm going to explain to you.
are you talking about?
We have numerous cars stolen right over there all the time, okay?
I'm in here with my son and my wife.
Sure. And I'm allowed to detain you until my reasonable suspicion is clear.
Suspicion is not a crime, sir.
Yes, it is.
I have not committed any crime.
It's a detainment.
You don't have any suspicion of me committing any crime.
You being here is what makes my suspicion go.
That is not a crime. Your suspicion of me being here is not a crime. That is not a crime, sir.
I've been doing this 22 years.
Okay, you're trying to violate my rights is what you're trying to do.
All I need is your name.
I'm not
address.
Identifying myself, sir, and I don't answer questions.
You get arrested for failure to identify yourself under Ohio law. That's it. That's it. All I need is your name, and then I will leave.
I'm not giving you my name, sir.
Okay. Let me go check on your license plate and see if I can.
You can run the plate.
Does it come back to you?
Yes, I just got this card today.
If it comes back to you and I can say that.
Things intensify when the officer insists he can detain based solely on suspicion of potential criminal activity in a closed business area. The citizen pushes back hard, arguing that being present is not illegal. The officer warns about failure to identify under Ohio law, attempting to pressure compliance. But the citizen stands his ground, demanding lawful justification. This is where experience meets constitutional knowledge, and the camera becomes the ultimate equalizer in a roadside power struggle.
Then I'm out of here, and then you can go on your way. That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
I'm not trying to give you any problems, sir.
I'm explaining to you the law. You're misinformed.
I'm trying to be reasonable with you.
And
I'm just trying to live my life, man.
Have I been rude to you at all? I'm just trying to explain to you my
kind of, yes.
Okay, well, how have I been rude?
Trying to say that I'm under suspicion of a crime that I have not committed. You have no suspicion of me committing a crime.
I'm going to check you out, okay? If I can identify you through your license plate, okay? My suspicion is done, and I'm out of here.
Oh, that works. Yes, sir.
I can't detain you anymore, okay?
Yes, sir.
But I'm going to give you the ORC law that you would be violating by not giving me your information when I come back, okay? Just so you're well informed. Get it?
No, sir. That's not. That's trying to violate my rights right there.
Okay. Well,
because I have no reason to identify myself.
Let me go do this, and then if I can identify you, you'll be on your way.
Yes, sir.
Fair?
Fair.
Okay. I'm going to tell you right now. You are free to go right now.
Yes, sir.
Do you want me to explain this to you, or do you want to leave?
Why do I have to leave?
What's that?
Why do I have to leave?
I'll be honest with you. You can stay here. I'm not going to bother you. But this is private property.
Well, maybe they need to put some signs up.
Okay.
This is a perfect example of how law enforcement chooses to ignore the law, trying to enforce citizens to forfeit their rights. In order to demand ID, law enforcement needs to have suspicion of a crime and not someone who they think is suspicious.
Officer Horizon, Michigan State Police. The reason I pulled you around today is the chain on the front of the skid steer is loose.
Yeah, we're all the way up. We're coming all the way from Grand Rapids, so that front chain bounced off.
Okay. You have your driver's license on your registration, proof of insurance?
Yeah.
Suddenly, the tone shifts. After checking the license plate, the officer concedes and tells the man he is free to go. Just moments earlier, detainment was justified. Now it dissolves. That contradiction speaks volumes. The officer even admits the property is private, yet allows them to remain. This is a textbook example of how rights can be challenged first and clarified later. Documentation made the difference here, and without resistance, this encounter could have gone very differently.
Do you have any ID on you as well, sir?
I don't answer questions.
Say again?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, do you have your ID on you though?
I don't answer questions.
Alright, well,
I'm just a passenger.
alright, well, I still need to identify you, so if you don't have your ID on you, you know, do you have your name? Can I get your name?
Yeah, I got my name.
Could I get it, please?
I don't answer questions, sir. You're talking with them.
Where are you headed, sir?
Back to Newport.
Back to Newport. Alright, so I do need to identify you, whether I need to take you down to the jail to identify you
So
or
you're going to
not.
violate my civil rights?
No,
You're going to violate my civil rights?
I'm not violating any of your civil rights.
But your traffic stop is with him, it's not with me.
I agree, but I still need to identify you.
I don't know what you need to do. The traffic stop is with him. I'm just a passenger
I need to
in the car.
identify you. So whether or not I have to take you down to the jail to identify you, or you give me your ID, that's your choice.
And that's what you want to do to violate my civil rights. Don't I have the right to
Listen.
remain silent and just sit here? Your deal is with him, correct?
Yes. I
Okay,
still
so
need to identify
he's the driver. You pulled over him driving. And just to let you know, this is all being audio and video recorded.
Okay, so you're being audio and video recorded.
I hope
on
so,
my
because
end?
yours comes up missing, mine doesn't.
Okay.
Mine's live streaming right now.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm a civil rights activist. I know what my rights are.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do a quick inspection. I need you to turn all the lights on for me. Come up front, check all the lights, windshield wipers, horn. Go to the back of the truck, check.
Now we move to Michigan, where a traffic stop takes a dramatic turn. The driver is pulled over for a loose chain, but attention quickly shifts to the passenger. Despite not operating the vehicle, the passenger is ordered to provide identification. He refuses, calmly invoking his right to remain silent. The officer escalates, threatening jail to confirm identity. Watch this closely, because demanding ID from a passenger without reasonable suspicion pushes constitutional limits.
Same with the trailer, okay?
Okay.
After I get done checking that, I'll come back up the other side, take a look at everything, then we'll go over some more when I get back up here, okay?
Okay.
Alright. I just wanted to apologize. With everything going on, I just wanted to identify you. I didn't realize.
I appreciate what you guys do. Don't get me wrong. I got family that's police, but I definitely appreciate you honoring your oath and coming back and talking to me. But what you got to understand is with what's going on in the world.
I know, and I wanted to identify you, and I didn't. I was thinking you were driving with him. I wasn't thinking passenger, and that's my fault. I apologize.
You're cool. I appreciate it.
And I'm just gonna get this done real quick and get you guys back out.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't know if I can shake your hand, but thank you.
Even though this officer apologized for his behavior, it shows how some cops choose to ignore our Fifth Amendment right to remain silent and try to intimidate citizens into forfeit their rights and comply with their unlawful demands.
See that sign right there?
Oh yeah, I recorded it already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You saw it.
I saw the sign. Yeah, I saw the sign when I pulled up.
That you can't videotape here, right?
But there's no, because there's no statute associated with that sign. It's just a sign,
Yeah, but
right? It's just a sign.
it's a sign because this is a government building.
A public building.
It's a public. I mean, it's not really public. You can't enter the building.
You can't enter the building, but it's funded by the taxpayers. This is public property.
Yes.
I'm not going. My intentions is not to go and break inside of a correctional facility.
What are your intentions?
To take pictures and video from public.
The officer doubles down, insisting identification is required even though the stop was clearly tied to the driver. The passenger records everything, reminding the officer that civil rights are not optional. Then comes the turning point. After conducting a vehicle inspection, the officer returns with a different tone, an apology. He admits he mistakenly assumed the passenger was driving. Just like that, authority softens. Accountability and calm resistance once again shift the balance.
Well, exactly. Yeah, but
My name is Sean. I told you.
There's no video required here. So
Well, no, I saw that sign as soon as I came up here, and I understand that anybody could put a sign. You could put a sign that there was, no people of color coming into this building, whatever the case may be. It could be any type of sign you could put up there, but that doesn't make it lawful, and it doesn't mean that it's attached to any sort of statute.
So you're not going to be allowed to videotape here, though.
So what lawful reason can I not video? Because I have a constitutionally protected right of First Amendment for freedom of press.
You're gonna spit the laws out.
I mean, spitting the laws out as a law enforcement officer, it kind of seems like that's what you want, right?
Yeah, but when video is restricted here.
But that's not a law. You're a law enforcement officer. It's not a law. If you could find me a law that says I can't video here, we could talk then. I don't see how a law can override the United States Constitution. That you took an oath, right?
When you went to the courthouse the other day, and they kicked you out, what was your?
Oh, I left voluntarily under threat of arrest.
Yes.
They'll be getting a federal lawsuit.
Well, I'm just trying to tell you that's what's going to happen here, because you're not allowed to videotape here, so you can just.
But there's a difference, because there was a judge's order.
Be busy then. I'm just telling you that's
there's a judge's order in the courthouse, apparently, that we'll find that out in the lawsuit. But there's no order here. There's no law. So
no,
what
I don't
reason?
Directly for the prison, but
okay.
I understand that is what they're saying that there is. So I don't know that specific policy that they have, but I'm sure it's very similar with the one that the judge has. So
well, a judge's order is a lot different than a policy.
Well, no, yeah, well, it's the judicial system right there, so it's going to be similar for a judge's order versus.
Can I speak to a supervisor?
Yeah.
The third encounter takes place outside a correctional facility where a citizen records from public property. A sign claims video recording is prohibited, but no statute is cited. The citizen challenges the claim, explaining that policy cannot override the First Amendment. Officers question his intentions, yet he remains firm and respectful. This is where education replaces confrontation. He requests a supervisor, demanding lawful backing instead of verbal restrictions unsupported by constitutional authority.
Oh,
sure.
My supervisor or a prison supervisor?
Any kind of supervisor that would know, probably your supervisor or law enforcement, because correctional officers aren't law enforcement officers, right? They don't have law enforcement ability.
Yeah,
their job is inside of that building. Hey, how are you doing, sir?
We got a call to someone with a bulletproof vest walking around outside.
Oh, it's a utility vest. It's not a bulletproof vest. Utility vest just to hold my camera, my batteries, and stuff. That's all.
Right.
You mind if I get your name and badge number?
Are you just taking video of the intake building just for like a First Amendment kind of check?
Yeah, just taking some pictures of video as a journalist.
We just wanted to make sure that it wasn't anything
nefarious.
It looked like a bulletproof vest from the people that called in, so that's why we're here. So.
Okay, no, yeah, because he didn't mention the officer here. Are you law enforcement?
State police.
State police.
Yeah.
And your name, sir?
What's that?
Your name and badge number?
State police. There are.
Can I get your names and badge numbers?
There are restricted areas.
I just want to know who I'm speaking to
badge
first.
137.
43?
Yeah. Just there are restricted areas.
Oh, I see the signs. Yeah, I see the signs.
You don't go in there. Help yourself out, all right?
Yeah, sure, no problem. And maybe if you could let him, the correction officer there know.
He's just there to see the restricted area.
No, but he came when I was over here. Right. So just so you let him know, maybe educate him a little bit, and we can,
Also, the sign that videotaping is still restricted.
I know, but you know that there's no law associated with that sign. It doesn't override the Constitution.
Areas, we appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't plan on going to restricted areas, sir.
All right, we appreciate it.
Have a great day. My name's Sean. What's your name?
Adam.
Adam. Nice to meet you, Adam. Take care.
In the final moments, supervisors arrive and the tension fades. Once officers confirm he is not entering restricted areas, the filming continues without issue. No arrest, no citation, just awareness. These three encounters prove something powerful. Knowledge of your rights changes outcomes. All right, guys, this is why recording matters. Transparency keeps authority accountable. Stay calm, stay informed, and never let intimidation replace the Constitution. Because when citizens understand the law, power stays exactly where it belongs, with the people.